So guys, we're out here. We're going to check on our bees today. We're going to check on the hive that I removed from the house and see if it's got a queen. I don't think it does. And we're going to try a technique and see if we can give them a queen. We're going to cut a strip. We're going to try to find some open brood and cut a strip of eggs and give to them and see if that works. And we got to check our other hive and see if it has an active queen. So, turn around, buddy. Little Grady wanted to help me today with the bees. And so we're trying to keep them getting stung, ain't we, Grady?
Yeah, and then we're gonna check check it in that little box, that little square thing, and then we're gonna check if there's a queen in it. If there's not, then there's just regular bumblebees, and that's all.
You gotta leave your stick right here, okay? So this is the hive that I made the split off of, and we're gonna check for a queen in this hive. They look like they're fired up. The weather may not be the best today for them. Look at all these bees, Grady.
Lots of them.
Huh?
Lots of them.
Lots of them, ain't it?
Yeah. Holy moly! I think each one of them on there. Shoot.
Let's see if there's a queen, okay?
Are you picking one?
Yeah. So guys, right here, you can see they've got one queen cell here, one here that's open. They've got larvae in both of those, and they've got one here that's capped. And so if they don't have a queen, they're making one. I'm gonna go through the hive and look for some eggs. And you can see here I left too much gap between the frames, and they have went kind of crazy with it. So I might put a super on these just to give them some more room to run. Because they're bringing in a lot of honey, it looks like.
Let me see the honey.
See the honey right there?
Yeah.
All the way up top's honey.
Can I touch one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm scared. I gotta stay.
Here, it's okay, look. They're pretty nice.
Hi little bees.
You can come over here and, well, don't stand over here. Come back here and stand back here.
Oh, so many bees.
I'm gonna set this one, since it's a honey frame, I'm gonna set it aside.
How you doing, bees?
And we're gonna try to take this frame out because they've got it. Looks like they've got a mess going on right here.
Hi, bees. Hi, bees. Hi, bees. What are you doing today? Oh,
Look at that.
fishy. Holy moly, that is almost like a pizza.
Yeah, it is. And there was a couple other. Okay, so I know there's not a queen here because these are a lot of open cells and there's no eggs in them.
Hi, bees.
Oh, that's about to break off.
What?
And so I'm gonna go back through and look. And there was a couple other queen cells I'd put on here. I want to make sure something didn't hatch. So it looks like a lot of this brood is hatching. Just none of my queen cells they're not taking any of my queen cells, but they've got 3. One's capped, and they got 2 other queen cells that have larvae in them. So it looks like they're on the right road.
Oh, you need to go
And
somewhere.
it's obviously not slowing them down any because they've got plenty of honey. They're putting up a lot of honey, and they're building a lot of brood comb. Because the honey, this hive is just packed full of honey, Grady. And so I don't. And so you can blow on them, and they'll move out of the way. And so I'm almost 100% sure this hive does not have. It does not have a queen because there's no eggs. And you could go through here and look for a queen, but the easiest way on a small hive is to look for eggs.
If I go somewhere,
What's wrong?
I want to look at some more bees.
Well, we gotta look through this hive first.
And then we see a hive.
I'm gonna go through and just look for the queen, and as long as we don't see a queen or some eggs, we can go look at another hive.
Oh. Hi, bees. How you doing today? You doing great?
See, this one had a bunch of eggs, I think, on it, and see, it's even got a capped queen cell there.
A capped queen? Is there a queen on there?
Yeah, you see this right here, Grady?
Yeah.
That's a capped queen cell.
Oh.
That means a queen's living in there.
Oh, I want to see the queen.
Well, she's not hatched out yet, or she's not. It wasn't a good cell.
Wait, she's still in an egg?
Yeah, she's still in there.
No.
You okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, something just hit me like a bumblebee. Hey.
Yeah. Don't move your hands around, okay? You gotta be real slow around the bees, and they won't bother you.
Okay.
See,
Hi, bees.
and this frame is just a bunch of honey.
Oh.
And so they've got two queen cells started. What is that, Max over there? They got 2 queen cells started, so we'll leave them alone with that. I'm gonna try to put. We'll check them in a couple days. I think it takes 16 days to hatch a queen, and so we're gonna put these frames back like we had them, and maybe try to fit another frame in here.
Can I charge one?
Oh yeah, I forgot we got one more frame of honey in here we put in.
They're bees.
Watch out, buddy. I'm gonna put this honey frame back in here. I gotta put this box on top of it.
Dad, are these two in here nice? Dad, are all of these in here nice?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
And so I went ahead and put a super on there. I'm gonna have to come back and put a frame in there because I'm missing one. I might get a frame out of that one. We'll see. These are all foundationless frames. Some of them have a starter strip. This is iffy, depending on how they work. They might come in here and make a mess of it, and it might turn out to be good. So they're running out of room. They've got a bunch of honey, and the queen is coming in. So when that queen comes in, you want some empty frames for her to be able to lay in. That way you can identify there's some eggs. And so we put this on there, and we'll check back with them. We're gonna go ahead and assemble the hive back, and this is the hive we cut out. We need to go through there just to check for a queen, and then we're probably gonna go through this hive, and maybe get some eggs for this hive. Stick with us. Yeah, stay right there, okay? Yeah, stay right there. I'm gonna make sure these aren't very mean. And so this will be the first time that I've opened this hive up since I brought it out here. And so there's no telling what might be in here. Now, if they're queenless, they could be aggressive. So that's why I told Grady to go get in the woods. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this frame and put it over here in this other hive.
Can I touch one of them?
No, let's don't touch them yet.
Why?
Well, because they might sting you, buddy.
Oh.
So we're not gonna touch them right now, okay?
But I found the queen.
No, I don't think there's no queen in here. If there's a queen in here, I'll be surprised.
Okay, I'll try to find my best queen.
You hear how they're being loud?
Yeah.
That tells me there's not a queen in here.
Here. My ears are just blocked up in here. But I can hear them. I can hear them in here. I can hear them in here now.
Do what?
I can hear them in here now.
You can?
Yeah, but my ears were stuck in here. Now I found a way to get them out. Is there any queen?
I don't see her queen yet.
She might be covered up in the fog. They're not stinging me. Dad, they're not stinging me.
Well, let's keep it that way. We'll go through here and make sure there's no queen, then we'll go get them some eggs.
Wait, is there no queen?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So we can go.
Oh, I think there might be a queen.
You see one?
Well, I see some baby. I see some little larvas, some little eggs, but those could be there from the other day.
Oh, let me see. Where are they?
You see them right there?
Yeah.
See them in there? Those little larvas? Those little white things?
No.
You don't see them?
No.
I'll look for some more. There's some.
Here?
Come here. Look right here.
Yeah.
See those little white things in there?
Yeah.
Those are baby bees.
Oh.
Baby bee larvae.
Yeah. Hello,
Back up.
guys. Watch it. Watch it. Watch the hands. Here, watch the hands. Those guys are about to sting you.
No, I think that. I hope they don't.
Well, they're about to.
Maybe not.
You have holes in your fang.
In what?
In that.
Oh, in my suit?
hat.
In my suit?
Yeah.
So these guys are already starting to make a queen. Apparently they had some eggs. So you can see these two, there are two little elongated cells. So sometimes if they can't make a queen cell, they'll make one like that. That'll be, they'll just kind of make it off to the side. Let me see. There was another one here that looks like I tore open. There was a queen cell right here that I tore open trying to get the frame out. Let me put you on the other side of the beehive. There was a queen cell right here that I tore open. There's one here. This frame has got a bunch of young larvae, and so I guess there was enough eggs that they could salvage and make them a little queen. So that's good news. And so we'll try to put this back. And these are good genetics, so these bees, they're not playing around. They know what to do to survive. And you can kind of see they've already fused these pieces. They've fused them already to the frame. So that's good. To be queenless, they're pretty gentle. They're pretty gentle bees to be queenless. And there's still a lot of brood in here. Hopefully it'll hatch out. I don't see any really good queen cells. So I think I'm gonna go through the other hive and look for some eggs. So we got a good bit of bees in this hive. So I think it will survive. We just need to get them a queen, and they'll survive for a period of time without a queen. So it's not like a death sentence. Let's go to the other hive over there and see if we can find some eggs. And so what I'm going to do, if I find some eggs, I'm going to cut me about a 1 inch strip off out of that frame and take the eggs, and then I'm going to turn that piece on its end so that you got open cells facing down, and I'm going to smash it to the top here, and then I'm going to take rubber bands and go around it so that it'll stay to the top, and with those cells facing down, they'll automatically use that to make queen cells. But we have to find some eggs to try that first. That's just a theory. And now these bees are Now these bees are trying to attack me. Calm down now. And that's a frame full of honey right there. So I'm pretty sure all these are going to be honey frames. So we need to go probably towards the bottom. So I guess we got a big honey flow right now because these guys are putting up honey, boy. If you go to the center of the hive and you got honey, and that box you're in is gonna be a honey box. So this next frame, if it's got honey on it, then you know this one is this one's a honey super. And so these probably are gonna be my brood. There's my queen. Let's see. I can't find her in the video. Right there she is. And you can see how she runs back and forth. She's trying to hide. She's the life of the colony, so there's a little hole there she's trying to hide in. She don't want me to look at her. And I just so happen to find her, so chances are this is probably gonna be a good, this frame here is probably gonna have some fresh eggs on it. And so I will shake them. I'll probably shake them down. Let me put this camera down before I shake her off and into the darn weeds. Alright, so what I did there is I just wanted to make sure that queen wasn't on here. So I waited till she got to the bottom of that frame, and I just shook her down into the hive because I don't want to hurt her. But this is a perfect frame. You can see none of this is capped. This is all honey on both ends. Perfect brood in the center, and there's eggs on both sides, fresh laid eggs. And so and there's no wire in this. This is all 100% natural comb. Well, I'll take that back. There might be some wire. Maybe not. Then again, I might just give them. Yeah, it does have wire in it, so that messes my plan up. This is a wire foundation. Another reason I want to try to get away from wire foundations is because I can't cut this. I got wire in there, and so I may just give that other hive. I may just give them this whole frame of eggs, and let them do the rest. So I'll probably give them this whole frame of eggs, and then let them take off. I'm going to look at this next frame. Maybe the queen didn't jump on this one either. There's a good chance she's probably got the eggs laid on it, so. Alright, so I found this frame. It just stung me. Get that bad boy out of there before it. Pull the glove away from yourself, Brawley. I think I squeezed that venom into me. See that little. He stung me. Ow. So this frame here has some wire in it. But we're going to cut it because there's a little section right here that doesn't have wire. And this is all, I don't know that any of that, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. And let's see, let's make sure there's eggs. And so we need about right out of the center there. I got a good sharp knife. I'm going to cut that and then cut it right here. And this, I seen this on Fat B Man done this, but he done it with he used hot wax instead of rubber bands, and he just pressed it in place. And so I'm going to use that piece. That whole thing is just filled full of eggs, and there's some eggs in this one too. And so I'm gonna go ahead and use it as well since I done cut it out. And these bees are wide open, and so they'll chew that out, clean it up, and they'll have that replaced in just a little while. And so we'll put it right back in place, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that little piece of comb. So I'm just going to take it here, and I'm just going to press it down to that. I'm just going to press it to the frame like that right there, and then right here and right there and right there. That's like 20 or 30 queen cells hanging down. All those bees have to do is go in there and pick one they like and start working on it. Don't sting me, don't sting me. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one in half. I'm going to try to cut it down the center. I'm going to try to get me a short piece. And we're going to put rubber bands around this just so it doesn't fall once we get it in the hive. And so just press it down real hard. Just press it to the frame. I'm going to try to press right where them rubber bands are going to be. And it's already it already feels pretty good. And so it's not going to need a whole lot. I'm going to try to go around where I pressed it, that way I don't ruin no more honeycomb. Maybe it'll stay right there. It's not going to work. Do it that way. Just want to help hold it on there, since I don't have any wax. Some people they would just put a bead of wax down and then put this on there, but that's not working out for me. I don't have any wax, so I'm having to use rubber bands. Oh, it didn't work. And it might be good enough just leaving it the way it is. I just want to put something else on there. I need some thinner rubber bands. These rubber bands are too thick. I think it's going to be okay. I'm just going to press it on here. I think the bees will go to work. And so I already give them that frame of eggs. I'm gonna put this in there just as out of an experiment, and we'll check back and see how they do. So that's all we got for today, guys. I'm in my veil, but that's all I've got for today. I've got 3 hives here. Started out of this one hive that was a spring last spring in March 2020, and this is where we've come. We've got it's a 4 super hive. I could probably put 5 supers on it. I've cut out, and I've got this. Here's a split that come out of this hive, and so we've been constantly feeding eggs and trying to get queens going back and forth, and it's kind of a work in progress. And I'm gonna try this, and we'll see how it works. We should have some queens, a bunch of queen cells pop up on here, a lot more morel mushrooms, and we got a good looking queen and a good looking hive here. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos. Any suggestions you got, try to share with y'all what I know and what I've learned. Somebody out there surely can benefit from it. Thanks for watching.